It's your brother, once again, the indescribable 1981. Back at y'all again with another video. These are some interesting times we living in, y'all. Some interesting times that we living in. I had a long conversation with my sister last night. We always talk about spiritual things, human behaviors, patterns, wise teachings and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't want to say we're on that podcast type of mission, but we just on a mission to express divinity from the creator inside of us that needs to unfold and be brought forth, because everything in this world has already been brought forth. Is like a conglomeration of everything that's wicked or unnatural that now we see in the climax of it, to the point where not only our men and women affected, but also down to the children being affected. And a lot of y'all need to realize, when y'all talk to the creator, talk to the creator and talk to y'all God, whoever y'all talk in y'all own voice. Everybody knows the voice of a man and the voice of a woman is different. Everybody know that some women have a little bass in their voice like men, and they still women. Some people know that there are men out here that speak like women with high voices, high pitch, but that's the way that their voice box is. However you is, you got a unique personality. The way you talk, when people recognize you, even in a dark room, they can recognize you by your voice because you're not being fake. They know that's your real voice. So y'all start talking like this to the creator and the unseen. Y'all women out here, start covering y'all bodies. Help y'all other sisters to cover their bodies. Start talking to people like you have life in you. If you're always talking shit about people or looking down on them and making them feel bad, you using your life force energy in you to in a negative way. Start speaking life into people. Start speaking life into the foods you eat. Start speaking life into plants. Start speaking life into animals, just like you would do your dog or your cat when you talk to them. Come on, boy. Or, come on, girl. You're speaking life into them just to get a response. Start speaking life into yourself when you look into the mirror and stuff every day and wake up. You got the seed of life and the spark of life and the spirit of life in you. Keep on using that spark of life to grow your body and evolve your emotions and evolve your mind. The love you show yourself is what's going to break open the matrix that's inside of you that need to be broken open. The love you show yourself is the powerful detoxifying energy that's going to detox everything out your life that ain't right. I mean, it ain't nothing like a powerful voice or words of love for somebody to come up on you and speak life into you, whether it be a man or a woman, and you feel that shit. And you go to say, yeah, you know what? You right. And then everything start falling off your eyes, the scales, and now you got new life in you. This what we need. That shit powerful. I was talking to my friend yesterday, one of my buddies that I work with. He said, man, he had a 70-year-old woman one time. She looked real good. He said he was talking so much life into her one day and speaking about powerful things. He was talking to her in a seductive way, but like through poetry. And she was like, stop, you need to stop. Come on now, you need to stop her. Stop this, boy. You know what I mean? She was liking this shit, but it was, I mean, how women get when you go to, stop now, you trying to, because they really like that shit when you talk to them that way. And it's like, it'd be too good to be true, you know? You know what I mean? It's like tickling a baby or a child and they laughing so hard to the point they start crying. Now you overdoing it. Or playing with a kitty cat and rubbing on a cat and they purring and stuff, feeling good to the point where you go to rubbing them so much and it feels so good they have to bite you. It's too much, all right, now stop now. You have to, you know what I mean? Whenever I do these videos, I want to bring people joy and happiness and some type of laughter to purify and detox their soul. Because when you could turn on a YouTube video and you get life, you get joy, you able to break up laughter and all of that depression able to go away, that's the type of YouTube videos you want to turn on in the morning, or social media that you want to turn on to make your day a better day. Why turn on something with death and foolish shit? Things that's going to make you feel even bad about yourself. Huh? If sometimes, man, I hear next door neighbors going at it, and while they going at it, I hear the birds outside singing different songs in their nests, in the trees, and I'm like, they sound so much better. Listening to the birds tweeting. I be hearing the birds and stuff in the morning and in the evening sometimes. While next door neighbors going at it, or somebody in the neighborhood shooting and popping fireworks. Like nature's still here, underlying all that. Still, it's a naturalness and just a, I want to say like a purity that when you listen to the sounds of nature, they heal you and they cure you, no matter what. So nature always here. Nature always magical that we overlook, but it's right up underneath our nose. They say the snake always bites you because the snake's not up on you like wisdom and bites you sometimes and gives you that quick insight and bites you. Oh, I got it. That insight, that wisdom that sneaks up on you like that snake that always up under your nose. We always say the snake bit you because a person might be looking for something that's right up under their nose. So the snake bit them because it was already there. It just bit them and they realized that it was there. You have a lot of people out here looking and searching for people, places, and things. And these people, places, and things are thoughts that's already sitting inside of you or flowing through you, right up under your nose. All solutions are in the present moment. Ain't no solutions in the past, ain't no solutions in the future. All solutions are right now in the present moment. When you know you already are the solution and you already are the source of the solution, then usually when there's a problem that pops up in your head, there's a quick solution that pops up as, you know what? I'm grateful that the solution is already here. I will not carry on with this problem because I know the solution is already here. I know this and I'm grateful that it'll show itself on its own. It play itself out. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't stress yourself about things from the past or things about the future. Stay relaxed in this moment and let past and future come together like magnets and pieces to bring the puzzle together right here in the whole present moment. Your soul contains past, present, and future. But really, your soul thrives in presence, essence, the unseen. You know what I mean? That which radiates life and light and sound. Yet at the same time is empowered and maintained and upheld and rejuvenated by the darkness from which the light of the soul came. You know what I mean? That divine darkness, that divine dark matter, even though it's divine and it's dark matter, it's still a light in its own way. You know what I mean? So I thank y'all uh, for lending me y'all ears. I thank y'all for receiving this message within y'all heart. And I thank y'all and all the rabbis that come before me and the teachers that come before me that gave me the wisdom. Thank you, 13th Son. If it wasn't for the 13th Son, there's a lot of us would be at crossroads still. But I read a tweet this morning where the 13th Son said that he had a friend won the lottery one time and he won millions and he asked his friends asked him if he wanted any money. And he told his friend, I can't ask you for anything, but I will accept whatever your heart desires to give. I thought that was such a wonderful way to respond to a person that has money. He said a person didn't give him any money and he ran off and he lost everything. And he said it hurt him to his heart. I was like, wow, what a story. If you respond to a person like that, I can't ask you for any of the money that you have. You got millions right now. I can't ask you for that. But I can accept and I will accept whatever your heart willing to give. So the fact that he didn't give nothing, that means his heart wasn't willing to give anything. His heart really wasn't there. If a person have a heart and they're willing to give, they'll give. But if you tell them this, if they have a heart they're willing to give and they don't give nothing, that hurts because it's like, damn, wasn't no space in their heart to give. Damn, not now space. You feel me? It wasn't, that mean it wasn't there. That was the painful part. Here I am. I don't have millions of dollars. Yet the creator inside me that gave me life and gave me a body here to express this through y'all to knows herself that me having money on this camera right here talking to y'all, even if I was on live stream and there were people that needed help or needed genuine help that showed pictures or whatever, man, I send live money on live stream and cash up like it wasn't nothing. I don't have it. You know what I mean? And it's my desire to give. It's not because people ask, it's my desire to give. I've given people things they didn't even ask me for. Like God's grace. He give us the sunlight, the rain. We don't have to ask for these things. We don't have to ask for these things that's already given. But then we want to play God and abuse power and try to take from people and take, meaning we ain't got really no life in us because we taking. If you are a true creator of the Most High God, you won't take from people. You will always be giving and radiating and giving and being generous. And then you always have more on top of that to give and being generous because you're already the source of abundance. You're one with it. So when people speak about certain things and they claim this or they claim that, it's usually a situation in life where they're going to be put to the test, especially when it comes to their heart. If you have a desire in your heart to give, I would accept you giving me from that desire. I wouldn't accept the amount that you give me or what I ask for because I can't ask. But I can accept the amount that your heart desires to give. That's how you speak things into existence. That's realistic. Because realistically, we can talk, speak, affirm, and try to manifest things all we want. But why not do it in a loving relationship where the other one has the free will to do so? Well, we not taking, we not asking, but we appealing to their heart on what they feel free to give. Know what I mean? If I'm out in Mother Nature and there's a mango tree, and I see all the mangoes on the tree is ripe, and the tree is way up in the air, I can climb the tree to try to get a mango if I want, but that's a lot of work, right? So if life is meant to be easy, I can wait patiently until one of those ripe mangoes drop. And when one of those ripe mangoes drop, meaning if the mango tree is willing to drop a mango so that I can receive that mango freely, I'd be glad to stand there and catch that mango once it's willing to desire to drop the mango. But I will not climb that tree, beg, fight, struggle, and try to ask for getting the mango out of the tree when it'll be better to wait and allow the tree to give the mango on its own when it lets go and it drops on its own. So the best things in life is when you don't force things to happen. You know, you don't will for things to happen unless it's for a purpose of divine intervention or emergency situations. You know what I mean? So it's just a beautiful thing, man, when you do things in life the right way. You don't have to force sex from a woman as a man. You don't have to force trees and plants to grow out of the ground because the earth doing this on its own and it's growing in its own way, being allowed to function how it wants to. You know what I mean? You don't force answers out of people. You don't force knowledges or thing that you know into the brains or minds of other people. You don't beat people across the head with knowledge or beat them across the head with the Bible to be obedient by force. You allow these things to happen once you give them the law of non-interference and the law of allowing universal laws where they can function in their own grace, their own peace of mind, their own relaxed moments and mind frames. You know what I mean? This is how life's supposed to be. Everything functions and grows on its own. Notice as adults, as humans, or divine children of the Creator, we tend to want to tell our children to go to college and get an education as if that's their desire, which is may not be their desire. That's our desire. We tend to always focus on everybody else in the world when it comes to bettering ourselves and giving everybody else advice. But you notice when you look at the animals, they all mind their business. I don't see blue jays trying to fly with the ravens and tell them what to do. Tell them how to tweet as a bird or how to. You know, I don't see the elephants trying to tell the lions what to do. They all in their own habitat, functioning on the same planet, minding their business according to their own nature. You know what I mean? The lions over here chilling with the lions and playing with their cubs and running down the gazelles for food to eat. You know, the butterflies over here not bothered with the lions. They on flying on the flowers and servicing the plants. The honeybees are creating honey over here. They're not trying to do what the butterflies do. They all going in their own particular direction. Different insects, different animals, minding their own business according to what their own nature focuses on. Why we can't do the same as humans or people, man and woman? If I'm in my house down the street and me and my wife minding our business and we in private and we living and we both got the creator in our relationship and we walking outside, we both glowing and looking good as an example to the neighborhood. And you got another family down the street, they Muslim. You got another family down the street, they Mexican, they minding their own business and they glowing in their own world. This how it's supposed to be, in total harmony. Everything functioning in harmony with their own natures and their own families. But the harmony of it all, which doesn't have a label, is what the Most High Elohim and the Creator is as the life and the harmony functioning through these relationships. No label, just light, love, and pure harmonious sounds on the earth, where all type of different creatures and different aliens and beings functioning in harmony and love, but they're not telling each other what to do. But they functioning in harmony and love, creating their own little realms. While love is the unifying realm that we all live in, it's just different ways and different alien beings and different light bodies and different sources and functions that we see all around us. Even in the ocean, there's different types of aliens: octopus aliens, shark aliens, whale aliens. They all functioning in the water, but they functioning in their own way, making their own sounds in the oceans, making their own swimming patterns in the ocean. Everything functioning together as oneness. So, continue to stay on the right path. Live life to the fullest in the present moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. All your solutions and everything is right here, right now, up under your nose. A snake biting you 24/7, and a lot of your answers right up under your nose you can't see. That's why you're supposed to give things that you already have the solution, because the answer is already right here under your nose where you can't see. If you ever watch a lot of the Predator movies, Predator always had this mechanism where he can have a force field or a shield, and he can be right there invisibly watching you in the ether form, like that see-through bubble aura that Predator always have when he can see you in the unseen form before he allows himself to be shown. Everybody know the Predator movies, where he turns into like that watery, like etheric, ether shield like being walking through the forest where you can barely see him. He camouflage. These are some of the abilities we have because of the love inside of us that transforms us to move into any and every realm, whether it's watery realm, ether realm, fire realm, smoky realm, you know what I mean, the unseen realm, the dark matter realm. These are the powers and abilities that predators, the higher spiritual beings that we resonate with in these movies. These are some of the abilities that we have. Functioning out of love, in tune with the organic, unseen ethers of all nature that's around us. We just as powerful. You just as powerful. See what I'm saying? We all have a purpose, and we functioning in this present moment of our purpose. Always focus on the present moment, right here, right now. Because right here, right now, memories come to you right here, right now. New things and ideas and stuff come to you right here, right now. You listening to me running my mouth as you listening to this video. Right here, right now, you got thoughts running in your mind too as you listening to this video. Right here, right now, you breathing as you listening to this video. Right here, right now, you got answers under your nose, in your face that you can't see. Right here, right now, you got guardian angels and things surrounding you that you can't see. Right here, right now, you have germs and unseen bacteria floating all around you that you can't see. Right here, right now, you have unseen viruses and unseen spirits that's floating around you right here, right now that you can't see. Right here, right now, everything happening right here, right now. Past, present, and future happening right here, right now. Past memories, future worries happening in your mind at present, right here, right now. Hope I made my point right here, right now. 0 point right here, right now. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Y'all enjoy y'all rest of y'all day. Don't keep focusing on death and those that's losing their physical bodies and physical death, because you still the unseen. You know what I mean? And just the body that the unseen carries. You know, like a little buddy that walks with you side by side. So, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I hope y'all, and I know a lot of y'all had a wonderful weekend. Keep thinking on things that bring life. Uplift yourself and stop holding yourself back from what you already know that you already are. Know that you already are beyond definitions and labels. And anything else that anybody outside of you calls you as a name or a label, just know that they just making noise and they don't know who they already are. If they knew who they already was, they'll be saying different things towards you, right? And then both of y'all are be in a win-win situation where you speak good of that person, then they speak good of you. And then you speak good of that person, they send a smile back to you. They speak good to you, they send a smile back to you. Now we all vibrating life the way it's supposed to be amongst each other, which is what men and women supposed to be doing. Speaking life back and forth into each other, just like y'all stroking back and forth. You know what I mean? Making love to each other. Same scenario, same process. Learn to look at things whole, not just one-sided. I love y'all.